Hi everyone, welcome to Practice Test session number 4. Today I am going to talk to you about test sets and runs. Previously I was talking about requirement module and test library. In that requirement module, we identify all the requirements in Southern Railway. I took Southern Railway as a sample project. So in test library, we created all the test cases, and in test sets and runs, we are going to group all the test cases according to our requirements. This is really a good uh, module. I mean, you can easily group your test cases according to your requirement. For example, sometimes you want to group your test cases according to your browsers, according to the devices. Sometimes different versions you have and different types of testing, like for example, you may have regression testing and you may have UAT test cases. So this is the place you can group your test cases according to the requirement. I'm going to show you how to create a new test set. There is a button new test set in your left hand side. Just click that button, and in test sets and name you can give a name to your test set. So I'm going to give UAT v1.8, and you can give all the other filters in here. You can select any other filters like mobile, web, and the environment. I'm going to leave these ones as blank, and once you create, you can do save changes. So this is your newly created test sets, and scroll down, and in your right hand corner you can see add test to your test set. So click this button and you will see all the test cases here. If you want to filter these test cases according to the filters, you can click the filter you want. If I click mobile, I can see only the mobile test case. If I want to see all the test, then I will select all test. So then I can see all my test cases. So for this test set, I'm going to add only 1 and 3, and then I select add select test and then show hide test. Then you will see all the newly added test cases to my test set. So click the test set again, and it is coming under here. In here, in your left hand side, you can see the filters. So you can create new filters and you can group these test sets under these filters. For example, I created regression testing and UAT. So if I click regression testing, I can see all my regression testing under here and UAT under here. And this test set regression, I don't have any parent filter for this filter, so that is why it is coming under by run status. If you want to group this filter under any parent filter, you can click this one and click edit filter. Under edit filter you can click change parent filter and you can select any parent filter. So I'm going to select regression and then save change filter. So it is coming under regression testing. Likewise, you can group all the versions under this regression testing. So this is entirely up to your project and the way you are testing and the way you are grouping. This is one of the best method, the best option in this test sets and run, create permutation. For example, if you have um, 5 browsers, and if you have uh, 10 devices, for example, then 5 into 10, you need to create 50 test sets. Create permutation will allow you to create these test sets easily. I'm going to select this test and select create permutation button. So you will see all the list fields here. These are the assign names which I can assign, and versions and environment. Likewise, for example, if you have that 5 browsers, it should be under here, and you can select which browsers and then browser and the device without doing it manually 50 times. And clone test sets means you can clone this test set exactly the same way as it is. So that is the difference between create permutation and the clone test sets. Now I'm going to run my test set. So this is already run test set. I'm going to select a new test set which I didn't run. So UAT this one, and you can select run button. So you will see your test case name, test sets, and actual results and expected results. For example, if I wanted to pass this test stage, I will select pass, and if you want to select fail, you can select fail. So I select pass, and the second step I select pass. You can add the actual results here, maybe as expected, and then you can update the original test set. That means it will update the test set in your test library, or you can select run next test. It will. Okay, I got the exploratory testing test case here. Go back to the test case. I'm going to show you a different test case in here. I already run it first time, so that this one you can see it in here, and if I press run and save now, so pass, this is pass, and run next. Once you click save and run now again, it will run the test set again from the beginning, and you can select pass, pass, and if this step is fail, select fail, and you can add the result. Check the boundaries. First name field should accept the entry. I'll select fail and issue linked in here. So once you click here, it will direct you to the issue menu. So the issue title would be the same as the test case name. Bug report test from check name field is not working properly. So you can change if you want. I will leave as first name field is not working, or something like that. And my action were as follows. All the steps would be captured from my previous test case, so you can edit any of these steps. And this is the enter, check the boundaries. This is the expected results, but actual results would be different. So actual result, you can type any actual results in here, and you can give the bug priority in here. It's a high or showstopper, normal, low, and defect, whether it's a defect or enhancement or a task, you can select it in here. And method, you can either select mobile or web, anything. And if you, this is very important, this part, file attachment section, you can easily download screenshot or any screen capturing software, and you can capture that screenshot and you can attach it in here. And once you finish, you can click submit, issue, and continue testing. Right, so once you done that step, you can see the issue which is linked to this test case. And so for example, I'm selecting pass for these steps and fail, and I'll update the original test case, sorry, and then back to the test set. So you will see the failed one and passed one. If you go to the so and which one is it? This one? Yeah, I think it is this one. And original test library, you will see the check name field working properly, that is failed, and once you click this one it will direct you to the issue section, and you can easily capture the issue. And this is um, end-to-end testing. You can see all the traceabilities in this section. We are finishing our test sets and runs module. Thanks for watching my video. Bye.